we prepare the live stream to go onto YouTube. From here, I will be talking about the steps you need to get to this point. For me, I've had a YouTube account, but I've never
We prepare the live
used it.
stream to
So,
YouTube.
in order to do that, I am going to go to my YouTube account to show you what I did. So we're just gonna go to youtube.com. So from here, yes, okay. So I did this last night, or not last night, a few nights ago. We press create, we press go live. Typically, when you do this, you will see a page where you have to request access and get verifications to go live, which takes about 24 hours. You just put your phone number in, you get a code just for to make sure like privacy and whatnot. In about 24 hours, you will be able to go live, and that's pretty simple. It's exactly what I did. And then in order to make sure that our live streaming is enabled to YouTube from Zoom, I'm actually going to switch to my Miami. So we are going to go to miami.zoom.us. We are going to sign in. Okay, so you will sign in with your email. Okay, next we will go to our settings just to make sure we have some things checked
So you
off.
will
In order to make sure that our live streaming goes smoothly. The first thing we are going to do is allow live streaming of meetings. You got to make sure YouTube is checked off in order to be able to live stream to YouTube from Zoom. So that's the first thing that you're going to check off. The next thing you're going to check off is require passcode. We're going to require passcode to access shared cloud recordings. Sorry, I have notes right next to me. Okay. So require passcode to access shared cloud recordings. We want to make sure that that is off. I already have mine off in order to make sure this runs smoothly. You would like that to be off. Okay. Next thing is to show Zoom windows during screen share. We're going to make sure that is turned on. Next thing, we have meeting summary templates. All right, we want to make sure this is turned on, and then we will press this little pen here, and you want discussion to be your default. I already have that done, and then you will just press save for that step. And then the next thing we're going to do is turn on panel. So the next thing is AI companion panel in Zoom Workplace. We want that to be turned on. Next one is allow users to ask AI questions about the meeting. We are going to make sure that participants and invitees in our organization are checked off, and then of course make sure that's turned on. Next one is meeting summary. We are going to make sure that meeting summary with AI companion is checked off. And then we also want to make sure that we are automatically sharing our summary with only me and meeting invitees in our organization. So just make sure that one's checked off. And then we are going to remind me to turn on AI companion when I'm hosting a meeting. We are going to make sure that is checked off. And last one is voice recorder with AI companion. Make sure that one's turned on. So the next thing we are going to do is download Zoom Workplace so that you can start a meeting and invite people, record a live, etc. So we are going to click download Zoom right up here. Okay, from here you are going to sign in, which I've of course already done, but you're just going to sign in. When you press sign in, there is an SSO page that comes up. You sign into that and type in Miami. From there, you sign into with your Miami email. Pretty self-explanatory once you get there. and then it will bring you to this page once you have done that. So from here, you're going to click on your icon and you are going to go to settings. And this is just to set up the Zoom Workplace app. So we are going to click screen or share screen, sorry. And then under when I share, you want to make sure that show my Zoom Workplace application meeting windows is turned on, as well as include sharing toolbar, annotation, toolbar, meeting notifications. You want to make sure that that is turned on. This is actually all of these steps. It is pretty simple. From here, you are going to click this button, which typically says something along the lines of starting a meeting, um, which I have already done. So that is why that says go back to the meeting. But it's pretty simple and it's extremely helpful. So I want to just quickly highlight the advantages of using Zoom's live stream to YouTube feature alongside the Zoom meeting recording. So live streaming your Zoom meetings on YouTube allows businesses, especially to reach a wider audience in real time, instead of limiting attendance to just those who can join your Zoom. Your team, your clients, or even the public can watch the meeting live from anywhere. A lot of people have like super rigid schedules, so this just makes it a lot easier. You can watch on your own time. Additionally, combining live streaming with Zoom's built-in recording means you automatically have a high quality, easily shareable copy of the meeting. This is great for people who couldn't attend live for internal training or for archiving important discussions. From a business perspective, especially because this is what our class is centered around, this setup is incredibly useful for company-wide announcements, product launches, webinars, training sessions, etc. It saves time, it boosts engagement, and it ensures your content is accessible both live and on demand. So that is all for recording on the cloud, going live on YouTube, and the connection to Zoom and all of its great advantages. So thank you so much for watching.